You ready? Let's go. So, hello? So, there's many different kinds of dance in Africa. There's the rites of passage dance, the birth ritual, the adulthood ritual, the puberty ritual, many different kinds. I'll start with the rites of passage. It's a significant ritual in African culture and society. It shows something like this, a picture. It is a rite of passage in African culture and society. It symbolizes the stages of development, maturity, and age, and growth. So basically, it broadens an individual's horizons and helps them expand, and basically it's coming of age, you could say. It also gives individuals more responsibilities, more beliefs. It basically just broadens the whole spectrum about everything. About life, about hobbies, about anything, pretty much. It's an important marking threshold in a growing child's life because it's instrumental for so many things and is widely celebrated by all the child's members, family members, tribe members. It supposedly gives a kid's life meaning and helps him basically move on to the next stage of his life, which is now more important because of the rite of passage. So basically just gives the kids more opportunities and more beliefs, like coming of age in the modern world. Then there's the birth ritual. There's a lot of different rituals as well as rites. So, the earliest stage, it's used to highlight one's early talents and abilities or proclaim destiny at the moment of their birth. The ceremony is to decide and verify a child's assigned path in life, based on the values they show extremely early in life. So basically, it's used to determine what they will do. It'll basically determine where they will go when they grow up, this birth ritual. Because they think that whatever the children and the kids do when they're born will have a role in when they grow up, what will happen to them. It gives them a place in the community. Like if, for example, he shows an interest for, let's say, chopping trees, he could become a woodmaker. Basically, it's whatever the kid is interested in or does when he's a kid that will transform into an adult, and it gives him a smooth and well-guided path into adulthood. Then after that, there was the adulthood ritual. So probably the most commonly noted dance type. The passage to adulthood symbolizes a time where a child is directly moved into the roles of productivity, high responsibility, but also freedom, privilege, and authority of an adult figure. So basically, the kid is now turned into an adult. He's growing up. He's getting bigger, obviously. But he's also getting more freedom. Like if you're a kid, usually your parents watch you 24/7, basic kid stuff. But even in those days, the parents still had say over their kids, even though it's probably different from them today, but it's still similar. But basically, these days the kids get more, when they grow of age, they get more responsibilities, more freedom, they get authority, and they get full admittance into a community. So, in preparation, they're taught skills like problem solving, rules, roles, abilities, what they're supposed to do, what they're not supposed to do. Basically learning to be responsible adults. Then there's the dance of puberty. So this is the dance we will probably be performing today, as disturbing as it sounds. A child matures physically. This lesson and ceremony is performed educationally, teaching someone the bulk of how African community works and what skills they need in the future. So this stage is somewhat in between the birth and the adulthood phase. This is somewhat in between when the child is becoming like a young adult, but he's not a full adult yet. So basically, he's like in between, he's learning some of the responsibilities of adulthood. There's notions of death and rebirth, and it basically teaches the kid about how they're growing and what they should be doing at this age instead of just fooling around and being a kid. So usually during the ceremony, a lot of things. This ceremony is the most physical change. This hair will be shaved, and clothing will be shredded. A name will be changed. Tattoos, piercings, scarrings, and other permanent markings will basically continue to change the person in this ritual of puberty. Other ceremonies include the marriage, elder, burial, all symbolizing change and passage into a new world or community world. Then there's dances. Dancing is a great way to express the talents and personality of an entire tribe or individuals and groups in that tribe. It demonstrates communal desires, it demonstrates values, it demonstrates collective creativity. An impressive skillful form of spiritual worship. Displays the welcome of culture, hospitality, identity, as well as the very important events in the child's life, like ascension into elder stages of adulthood and elderhood. People usually dance moving swiftly and characteristically as shoulders, chest, pelvis, long arms, legs, etc. may move with different rhythms in the music. There's music that sounds like African chants, which is from here. There's drums, there's other instruments, there's keys, there's bongos, there's drums, there's other instruments that are used during dances, as such. And the constant beating of the drum and other percussion instruments like maracas or xylophones are sometimes present too. And the dances can be seen through crowds of clapping, swift moving feet, and shuffling steps. Crooked knees, bending form, hopping, and other very earthy but spirited movement and posture. Great enthusiasm. The dances that will be shown today will perform for us the growing ability, maturity, and pride as individuals. As they move further in life in communal role, learning the way and successfully completing tasks within the most of their lives. Today, virtue and skill and individual talent will be shown through element of movement, form, composition, and most of all, loud and strong rhythm, giving the dance a large mentality.